Hello everyone. From past few months I was busy creating my UX design courses and gathering material, reading books and a lot of articles and a lot of things. Okay, so a lot of my students, they complained that I have not reviewed their designs which I used to do once in a week or maybe once in a month. Okay, so today I am going to review two of the designs of my students. One is from Neil and the other one I don't remember the name, but I think he gave me his design. He sent me his design almost a month ago. Okay, so let's see what are those designs and what are the problems I see in these designs. This Neil guy is very persistent. I think he's doing all my courses. Okay, so let's dig into the design problems. Okay, now first I'm going to discuss the design of Neil. Okay, very nice. This font typography is nice. Okay, I like this hover style. He mentioned that this is the hover style with using an icon of a hand. Okay, then if we move on at the bottom, this is great. Also, I don't think that these sliders are good for user experience because they are going to hide the information. Okay, so try not to use them. Okay, so if you are just displaying their different styles or maybe information about the company or making a brand appearance, then I think these are useful. Okay, now the problem is a bit in this section. First thing is that whenever you design something, you need to give some space or room around it. Okay, so if you have this design like that, maybe you can use this burgundy color or maybe dull red color at the background at both sides. Okay, so whenever you design something like this, make sure you go to this canvas size, or if you are using an artboard, you can go to the artboard properties and adjust the size. Okay, now the only thing I see over here is this space. So maybe I think you can just use one gutter space over here like that and expand these images to cover this area. Okay, so these images should occupy this whole area. Don't think in terms of using half columns here and half columns here. Because you can see on the left you have very less content. Okay, so this text is going to form your whole layout options. Now you can use this area, whole area, for the images and this area for the text. Okay, then you can see we also have some space over here, so maybe you can put a button like meet them or something like this. Okay, appoint them or make an appointment. Okay, this area is good. The whole style of this whole page is very nice. Overlays, great colors, good typography. Maybe you can use one more typeface over here because you can see this is good. Then you can use a clear typeface over here. I see that I think you have used just one of them. Okay, so maybe one sans serif font over here. Okay, like Source Sans Pro or something like that. Then if we come over here, this area. Okay, now this area again has the same similar problem of this area. You can see over here we have some space left over here, although this space is well covered with this phone, the background image. Okay, now you can also use the same principle over here. You can extend this map to this area. Okay, over here like that, and you can use a pop-up bubble or something over here which shows the address over here. Okay, then we have this area. This is good. Okay, this is good. This is also good. Maybe you can align this into the middle, I guess. Okay, so this is all about this design. Overall very good. Just some of the layout and spacing issues, maybe you can cover this easily. Okay, this is good for practice. I like the style. This is very good, the pattern over here. Okay, now I'm going to move on to another design. I think it was the W Studio project someone did. Okay, this is the final assignment. Okay, now the first thing is that this typography alignment, whether you should use left align or center align. I don't think that you should use center align on this area. Okay, so your whole content is aligned on the right and you are using a middle align or center line over here. Okay, so this doesn't make sense. This area is fine, video area. This get a code button is misplaced. You should never use something like this over here. Okay, because you have not explained anything before asking your customer that we need a code from you or you want code from us. Okay, so this over here makes sense. Try to align them on the left side over here. Okay, so you can see this alignment doesn't make sense. Our eyes follows a similar line. Okay, so if you are using something, our eyes will follow something like this. Okay, now your text is on the left from this line, then on the right, and then again it is switching more on the right. The button is very far from here. Okay, so make sure you follow the pattern which our eyes follows. And then we have this area is good. Okay, and okay, now here is a bit of problem. You can see you have used this blocking technique, like you have blocked this whole area into this blue background. I think it's better that you use the whole background as a blue color. Okay, like that. It is going to make more sense. It will give more room to your inner elements. Okay, so white space really gives a lot to your design. It adds a lot. If you haven't taken my typography course, I think you should take that, because your typography skills are really poor. You have used very strange alignments, like you can see over here. Why not move this under this over here? Okay, with this text, this is although you can see you are using very different or creative patterns, but it is better to use similar patterns which users are already have seen. Okay, this area looks good. Let us wow us. Okay, now you can see you are using here a bit grayish black color, and suddenly you use this very dark pitch black color. Okay, so this is a bit of different, or maybe a bit odd to me. Okay, so whenever some user is going to see this, they are going to see that this is a bit odd. So your color scheme should be consistent. Okay, so you are using this color for the text. I think links, or these all links. So make sure your links are different from the other text, so users know that this is a button or a link. Okay, so this is good. Remove this. This area is also good. You can see here we have good room on both sides, but over here, if you go over here, you can see that we don't have room. These text and everything is at just at the border. Okay, so we need to have the similar room in all our design. Okay, that's it. I think you should also use a bit smaller icons over here. Maybe your icons should be this size or maybe smaller. These are also very big. Make them a bit smaller, and they should be equal size. I think they are not equal. Some of them are large and some of them, so make sure they are aligned at the top and the bottoms with the same line. Okay, so they should be same size and their top alignment should be same. Okay, so this is all about these designs. I hope you have learned some lessons. The main problems I have seen in these novice designers or my students is that one thing is that alignment matters a lot. Your eyes are going to follow a similar pattern. They are going to go within lines. Okay, so if you are looking at a text or heading like this, you are going to follow it in this line like that. Okay, so if you are going to use something like that your text is over here and your button is over here, then this is going to give a lot of headache or problems to your user. Also, our minds are wired to see symmetry in design. Okay, so symmetry is very good feature of any design. You need to balance it. You need to have equal spaces on all sides, white spaces, and that is all. I think I hope you have enjoyed this lesson and this review session, and see you in the next one.